Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. In today's video, we're gonna play some more Anime Shadow 2. Guys, I have finally acquired my first secret unit in this game, brother. It only took about 60 hours of AFKing. Nothing crazy, right, chat? Nothing crazy. Some of you guys have told me that you've opened as much as 2 million stars on this game, or 2 million summons, whatever you want to call it, and you still haven't gotten your first secret. The common consensus on the game right now is that the rates are abysmal. But hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. I think they're okay now because I got my first secret. Yeah. So supposedly later today, there's going to be a new update. I probably will make a video for you guys on that tomorrow because, to be honest with you, man, I missed yesterday because I've been busy IRL, but I'm going to try to double upload on different games today. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. If you guys want to continue to see more content on this game, just drop a like on the video, support your boy. Thank you. All right, fellas, we are in game. First things first, we're going to daily rewards. We're going to claim our daily reward here. And, you know what's crazy? Last time you guys saw me play this game, I think I had about like 200k opens. If I go into achievements, I have some other rewards to claim now. As you guys can see, like damage and luck multipliers. I waited to do this on video, but as you guys can see with my total opens on this damage achievement, I basically have 1.1 million opens, okay, or stars, whatever you want to call it. So if I show you guys my shadows, because look, I've been AFKing here. I told you guys, thankfully towards the end of the last video, we got strong enough to the point where we can AFK on the buggy boss on the last island, because they haven't added any new islands, which this update apparently will add a new island. But again, the update's later today. So, but anyway, I've been AFKing here, and there you go. There he is. That is the secret. It's Luffy. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be like a cooler version of Luffy. But I got him, like, so I've AFK'd 2 days since the last video, and I got him like AFKing after the first day. The second day I tried to AFK all day again and didn't get lucky. But we have a bunch of shiny Whitebeards though. So these shiny Whitebeards will effectively replace my shiny Gokus. I have one already max level, and I have one almost at max level. So here's the kicker though. I don't know which one of these Whitebeards is actually gonna get a good passive or trait. So that's what we're gonna try to get done in this video. You know, towards the last video, I also told you guys like, hey, you know, I'm gonna try to grind out the relics, and I did just that. So I got a bunch of Slayer boxes. So now I just gotta get our units strong enough so that we can get some of the other relics in an adequate amount of time. Because we could get the other relics as is, but it's just, you know, they're not super duper strong, and it would take time to AFK to kill off the bosses for the other relics. But all right, let's get this started, right? So we're gonna work on our Luffy, try to get him some good stuff here, and we'll see how it goes. So we have 305 trait shards. Obviously, we want to try to get him a mythic. That would be ideal. So let's go ahead and just click away here, and we will see what we can get our boy Luffy. All right, so we got Clover 2 as our first roll, which is no bueno. We got Clover 2 again, which is also no bueno. Woo-wee! Chat, we got Strongest. It's a 0.5% chance to get. It does an additional 65% damage. I'm not gonna hold you. Strongest is dope. You might argue this is the best one that you can get if you want a damage dealing unit, but I really like Viking and Rising. Because you got additional luck and coin gain. Okay, some of you guys might be like, you know, the luck is negligible because you only get like 0.1% luck, but I don't know, man. Those multipliers are good for something, chat. Come on now. All right, so our Luffy right now is doing 37k damage. I think before he was doing like 21k, right, chat? Something like that, maxed out. So this is just insane because he's not even a shiny. He's just a regular secret. You know what I mean? Oh, wait a minute. We got a trial that opened up. We gotta run this real quick, chat. Hold on a minute. All right, chat. Let's see how good this goes. Ooh, you're getting a good amount of drops. I put Luffy into our rotation, by the way, because since Luffy's doing a really good amount of damage, even though he doesn't have any traits on him, might as well. But dang, brother. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I told you guys this in the last video too. It's like, it's gonna get to the point where your units are so powerful that you're gonna be clearing out these rooms so quick, and the drops are gonna be amazing in the time trials, because as it is currently, like, we're not like super duper fast, and especially last video when we played, oh my gosh, things were really slow. Like, obviously probably the most we'll get to is gonna be room 9-ish or 10, because once you start getting to room like 10, things start to become like pretty significantly slow. But you know, we nevertheless are making a significant progress. You know what I mean, Chad? We are making a good amount of progress with our units, baby. We're getting strong. Okay, guys, so we got to wave 12, room 12, whatever you call it. It's taking a little bit over here. It's not taking like a substantial amount of time, but we'll just kill off these easy NPCs. Actually, we'll kill off everything here. So after this room, you know, we'll go ahead and do something else, because this is just gonna take too long. I mean, technically speaking, though, I think maybe if I stay here and keep pushing, I could get, you know, at the very least, +5 coins. And ideally, maybe I could get to an additional star open at trial room 20. All right, you know what? Basically, our units are doing a good amount of damage when they get their abilities off, so we'll see. We'll see if we can get to at least room 20. It's gonna take some time, but at the very least, the 2 achievements that we get as a result of it should make it worthwhile. All right, guys, so we're finally on wave 15. Dude, it has taken us about like 6 minutes to get you know, from what were we at before? I think like wave 12, right, to wave 15. Yeah, so needless to say, I think we're gonna stop at wave 15, and we'll try to do like you know, wave 20 once we get like our units like a lot stronger, because it's just gonna be substantially harder to go from 15 to 20. And then the thing is, this game isn't like, it isn't one of those games where it's like, oh, you know, if you get to 15, you're good. Like, no, they want you to clear wave 15 for you to, you know, claim your achievement over here. So it's not reaching room 15, as they say. It's literally clearing it, because, you know, if it was a matter of reaching room 20 or wave 20, I think we could have gotten this done. But the thing is, like, after getting to room 20, we need to go ahead and actually clear it out. And I mean, look, just the mini bosses on 15 have 25 million HP each, and then Jiren, who's the boss, has 75 million. It's just, yeah, this is not gonna be possible for us. All right, guys, I decided to keep going because I didn't want to quit. I was like, you know what, maybe we could get to 20. And bro, we couldn't even get to 20. We got to 18. As you can see, we have 16 seconds left on the timer, but at least we tried, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and go into achievements here, and we'll claim our little 5% coin boost. So I guess we're gonna need at least, I would say, like 2 strong characters, or rather like 2 additional strong characters on our team rotation, but whatever. Anyway, we'll go into Slayer Island, and we'll talk to the blacksmith here so we can get the ascension started for our Luffy. So we're gonna go ahead and make him obviously ascension 3. So he was doing, I believe, like 41,000 damage before or something of the sorts, and now he's doing 48,000 damage. All right, so next thing we got to do to our Luffy is go to the dragon world, and we're gonna go into the talents, and we're gonna roll some talents on him. So hopefully this doesn't take that long. We got to be there. Okay, you guys know usually it's okay. We got another B. Okay, we got a triple B. What is that gonna put him at? I mean, I obviously, since he's a secret, I would want to do better for him, but 52k is not that bad. But you guys know how it is with this stuff. Like, these things are so hard to come by, unless you get codes, and it's just like, I don't know. All right. Oh, an A. Okay, I'll take an A. You know what I mean, Chad? I'll take an A. Ooh, another A? All right, wait a minute. And there's a time trial that's opening up. Let's see if we can get, come on, let me get another A, please. Ooh, B. No, I'm gonna keep going. Hold on. Ooh, let's go. Triple A, baby. All right, let's go back to Shadow City real quick, because we got to get back into this. Bro, that time trial took us so much time that another time trial started after we finished it, bro. All right, so this time around, I'll run it. And we'll just get to like 10 or 12, whatever, just so we can get some drops. But if we go back into our shadows, our Luffy is now doing 57,000 damage. So we're gonna take our accessory Sage Mask off of our Goku, because our Goku was only doing like 51 or 52k damage. So obviously it'll be put to better use on Luffy. And if we go back into shadows, Luffy is now doing a whopping 68,000 damage. All right, chat. Ooh, and we just got an accessory drop. WRNG, my boy. All right, so the accessory we got is called Round Purple. I think it's actually just as good as the Sage Mask that we got as far as like its damage output. So that's really nice. We'll go ahead and spin on it, and we'll see what we can get as far as the stat roll. And, you know, if it's better than the B rank that we have on the what is it called? The Sage, whatever, the Sage mask, then we'll put it on Luffy. Otherwise, we'll just give it to like Goku, which is our second strongest unit currently. All right, guys, I got done with the time trial. We're going to go and head into our talent machine here. And now we're going to see if we can get some good stuff on some of our Blackbeards. So, I mean Blackbeard, Whitebeard. So, where is my level 45 Whitebeard? There you go. All right, we'll get started with him first. We'll see. He's more than likely gonna get annoyingly, you see what I mean? Like, it's some like Dookie legendary rarity trait, which is probably gonna be, yeah, Clover or Scholar. But since he is my newest, greatest shiny mythical, I'm gonna keep spinning until we get another thing here, but I'm wasting a whole lot of spins on him. I'm gonna tell you that much, chat. We are wasting a lot of spins here. Bro, come on. Are you serious? Scholar and Fortune, bro? Come on, bro. Woo! We got Viking, chat. Okay. That's what I like to see. All right. That's good. So now let's check out our level 40 Whitebeard. That should be somewhere around. Bro, they gotta like reorganize this stuff. Like, what the hell? This is so random the way they have stuff. All right, so here's my level 40. We'll start on him too. And of course we would get Clover too, bro. Oh my god, bro. Chat, you won't believe this, chat. We got Viking again. Woo, baby. All right. We have 2 Vikings on our shiny Whitebeards. So now we're just gonna go top to bottom. We're just gonna roll a little bit. Okay, Clover 2, don't really care. And we'll see what we can get on these guys on their first, like, good spin, if you will. No way! We just got another... Chat! Oh my god! Oh my... Chat, I keep trying to tell y'all, to me, Viking is the best one that you can get. You know what I mean? Because... like, Rising is pretty good because you get, you know, reduction in SPA, but it gives you XP instead of luck. So it's like, I don't really want that, right? I'd rather get, you know, a little bit of luck, damage, and coins. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to spin anymore because that's 3 Whitebeards that we can put into our team rotation. So we'll take off this Goku. And actually, before I rearrange my team any further, so we have a 7.44 luck multiplier right now. If we remove... basically this shiny Goku and this Goku over here and put in our new Viking Whitebeards, right? So this is what our team would currently look like. We have a 7.14 luck multiplier. So unfortunately our luck multiplier goes down, but obviously my units are going to be a lot stronger and we have a way higher coin multiplier, which is basically almost at 3.5. So definitely very important for you to have a luck team. So it's a good thing that, you know, our Gokus are pretty much the only units that have Clover 3s, you know, so we have, at least we have a bunch of Clover 3s and Clover 2s. It'd be nice when we can get a luck team together, but for now I think our team comp is pretty decent. So I would assume, based on the fact that, hold on, let me just clear this out, that our Whitebeard is doing 30k damage with Viking, that all these other ones are going to do about 30k damage. Shoot, now we can get them to Ascension 3 since they do have Viking. I don't think it would be a complete and utter waste. Obviously, when the new world comes out, it would make it a little bit like, because, you know, the new shiny mythics in that area are going to outdo our Whitebeards. But again, the priority effectively is for us to be doing as much damage as possible so that we can actually kill off a lot of these enemies as quickly as possible, right? Like luck and stuff like that is nice to have, but that's more so if you're gonna AFK hatch, and then if you're doing enough damage to get, you know, a good amount of yen in the meantime, that's fine too. But I think it's more important to have a damage team, because you can also AFK with a damage team. It's just you won't have the extra like 0.4 luck, which is, in my opinion, negligible. Plus, I believe there are accessories that also boost your luck as well. So there's that. But anyway, I always forget like how much HP this guy has. So, okay, so he has 250 million HP. Let's see what my units actually use their ability if we're doing a decent amount of damage. If we are, then definitely after getting my Whitebeards up to par with their level, not really doing a good amount of damage. But once they do a little well, once they get to max level and we Ascension 3 them, which I think we could actually Ascension 3 1. So let me try that real quick. All right, so we actually need to buy some more shards. Let me go ahead and do that. And there you go, chat. So he's max Ascension 3, my max level Whitebeard, and he's doing 38k damage now. So if we go try to get a better stat roll on him, again, you know, I know some people might be like, hey, you know, Vex, you're kind of wasting your materials. You should be saving them for like a secret. But bro, like a secret is so hard to get. And I know that a new update is coming out later today, but again, we need to prioritize just doing the most amount of damage that we can right now, so that we can actually kill things off in a decent amount of time, if you will. So let's just, you know, I like spitting on all three instead of just focusing on one. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, that man is going somewhere. He's going places, chat. I wish they add in a, bro, I don't want to waste. I'm not going below 100 spins. So let me just try it individually. Okay, we're getting dangerously low right now. If I get another B, yeah, I'm going to end up keeping it. And yeah, I think that's going to be his stat roll for now. But oh my gosh. So I wish they added in like locks for like your stats and stuff like that. There's a lot they can do here. They can do auto rerolls until you get like your designated stat that you selected. They can do locks. They can do multi-spin, so you can spin all of them with a different type of currency, excuse me. Yeah, they can do a lot of QOL improvements here. But anyway, our Whitebeard is now doing 42,000 damage, which is pretty good if I happen to say so myself. So he's in line with our Rengoku, surprisingly. How is that possible? Let me select my Rengoku so we can take a look at his stats. Oh, Rengoku has an A stat roll. That's probably why. Damn, man. Getting an A stat roll makes all the difference, I guess. Yeah, I don't, was that worth it, chat? For these guys to be doing the same amount of damage? I don't know. So I also forgot to put the Slayer boxes on all of my Whitebeards. I just did that, and our core multiplier is now at 3.85, which is just insane, brother. You know, getting yen coins is gonna be that much easier. So let me go into the forge real quick. Remember, we got that that new accessory, which is the purple, whatever the heck this is called. So we'll go ahead and see if we can get at least, okay, we got a B rank. So let's check out the amount of multipliers that it gives you. Actually, okay, yeah, so the round purple is a worse mask or accessory, if you will, than the sage mask. All right, well, duly noted, as they say. So we'll go ahead and put our round purple on our max level Whitebeard, and he's now doing 49k damage. Not too shabby. Or maybe I should be doing this like on my, oops, wrong character. On my Rising Goku. Yeah, he does a little bit more damage, 52k damage. I think I'll keep it on Goku for now, and then our Whitebeard, our other Whitebeards, I'm not gonna waste, you know, money on for now, but at least we got Viking on all of them. So hey, if you wanted to have a Viking team, I have it. So we're going back into the Slayer area so we can go to Infinity Castle and actually check out how much damage our units are actually doing right now. I think Akaza is, yeah, the strongest unit, I believe, in this area at 100 million. And I think Gyutaro is the next one that we wanted to get. So he only has 35 million. This is like us AFKing basically the boss next to the star in the One Piece area. So we kill him pretty quickly. It would be a lot faster if obviously all our Whitebeards would have been max level. But this is also pretty good, I guess. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go and AFK this and get my Whitebeards up to par, and we should be ready for the update that's coming out later tonight, baby.